actually turned down?
Well, I mean, doesn't usually happen to be, almost always, they end up getting a permit, but we are not, you know, we're not rubber stamping these aren't rubber stamping these rubber stamping these.
The effluent, how often?
Okay, the effluent.
Yeah, the leachate, after it's processed, how often do they check that?
Well, the leachate's actually combined with their processed wastewater when it, through the treatment system. But I believe it's, a lot of the parameters are once a week. A lot of parameters are once a week. Some are once a month. It depends on the parameter.
And how often does DEC double check those numbers?
We receive, we do get their reports.
So the answer is never.
Right. We
You've never
have not
tested?
grabbed samples,
Okay.
no.
But Sandy, you do periodically review the sampling.
Right, you report, we look at the reports.
And
the
even
lab
though we are
analyticals.
not, even though we are not doing an independent sampling, we are looking at their sampling, their a laboratory is doing the analysis, I assume a certified laboratory.
Right, yeah, it must be a certified lab that runs the analysis.
Do you check the tanks that they hold stuff in?
What do you mean, can you
The
explain
big
your-
tanks where
the structure or the water that's inside the tanks,
These
or?
tanks.
I'm trying to understand what you're asking.
I think he's asking about the integrity of the tanks.
Okay.
Structurally.
Yes, structurally, we do not look at the structures. Yes, structurally, we do not look at the structurally, we do not look at the structures. Correct.
But they're a for-profit organization, so we're trusting them not to cook the books, so to speak.
Yeah, it's unfortunately, that's how the program works. It is a self-monitoring program. It's a self-monitoring program. It's a self-monitoring program.
But we don't trust for-profit corporations, and they lie all the time. You know, any of us that have been involved in the whole fracking issue have seen that. The fact that they have all this record keeping and custody and all that stuff, that doesn't help improve our trust in the data.
Well,
A lot of people want to know, will this permit allow I3 to process frac fluid or any wastewater from gas drilling operations?
That's a question we're prepared to answer. The answer is they have not and they will not. There's nothing in their permit, current permit, or in the future permit that will allow that to happen.
Could it be modified?
Any permit can be modified, but it would go through a public process.
No, just a darn minute, chum.
Leachate wasn't in the present permit either, yet it's been going on since 2011.
Yeah, that's true. We can talk about that. We want to talk.
Thank you, I would like you to.
Yep.